around this while
the wind's not.
I got this one ready for you.
Thank you. Can't get the phone to do what I want, people. We are fishing in Columbus, Nebraska today off the power canals. We have a Father's Day fishing bank tournament coming up. Well, I thought I fixed that mess. So we're trying to learn these power canals. So I'm not sure which we'll catch today. And if I'm making funny faces, it's because the sun is like right in my face. And it is a beautiful, beautiful day. Morning, George. How's it going? Grab my phone real quick so I can watch chat better. Yep. Grandson's in the truck chilling until it warms up a little bit more, and the dude is sleeping in the truck. He's not impressed with coming out fishing. And I couldn't get Jerry's to do not disturb, not to happen, but
Well, don't put it on Do Not Disturb because Derek Sprague's supposed to reach out today.
oh, okay.
I have no idea when.
Well, we're just fishing for a little bit, trying to learn this canal system. We have a bank tournament coming up, and we really don't know this canal system too well, so there's fish rolling all over the place. It's a beautiful morning. There is no wind, which is impressive for Nebraska. We always get the Wyoming west wind. So we're just enjoying the day. We haven't done a live for a while because the wind is so bad when we usually go out that you can't hear nothing but the wind. Good morning, Ronald. How are you? We're in Nebraska, George. We're up in Columbus, Nebraska right now. Turn my volume down on my phone so I don't hear background. Man, there's all kinds of little minnows jumping by my bobber. Yeah, absolutely no wind so far today, which is like awesome. It's t-shirt, tank top, and short weather right now. I'm floating a bobber trying to catch cut bait. They got them ugly golden eyes in here. Oh, that isn't the pole I wanted. Oh well.
The one you minted,
No, I wanted the white one. I thought that was the white one, but that's alright.
Well, the white one, you always complain you can't see it.
Yeah, and I hate that reel.
Fade it out.
Good morning, Benoit ladies.
I'm going to try to move the camera over here. See if I can.
Oops. Yeah, and I'm going to put out another.
That wind is, that sun is just absolutely brutal.
Oh yeah, you moved this. That's why the camera looks awful.
Does it? Can't see nothing? Or is it the
Clear
sun?
there.
I'm going to say, or is it the sun glaring off your screen?
Let me go out and back in.
Good morning, y'all. I had to set up a couple of Janice's poles. We broke some lines off the last time we was out.
What's the picture look like to you guys?
I better get my seeing glasses. I can't even read that.
Of course, it could just be my reception. I get bad reception where we're at. There it is, that's better. That way I can read, see better. Alright. I'm gonna get another rod out.
There we go. George Boos, George Bouse. I apologize if I butcher your name. Well, ladies, Ronald Ard. Good morning, y'all. Thank you for stopping in. See if I can.
Supposed to be having several people fish with us today. We'll see.
So there's supposed to be a young man coming from Lincoln with one of his little boys. A couple of the kids I gave some fishing poles to last year. They love them. We don't fish with them a whole lot, but he comes out with us when he can. Being a single pop and having to do ball games and everything else that single people have to do by themselves. He don't get a whole lot of time to come hang out with us, but he does whenever he can. And today, him and his one boy are supposed to come up here. And his boy's got a couple of ball games, baseball or softball or something. And then they're supposed to come up and fish with us this afternoon a little bit. Him and his boy are supposed to be doing the Father's Day tournament with us. And even though we've lived in this section of the state for 26 years, we've never really taken the time to actually learn this canal and figure out what they bite and where they're at. And last year we did one of the tournaments, I think it was last year, we did one of the tournaments and Janice caught one little small catfish, a little channel cat, and that was all we caught. And we're getting up in the age group now where sleeping in the truck's kind of painful, so with only one little fish and no more bites, we just kind of gave up in the middle of that tournament and went home.
Yeah, we're hoping to have a dog, or we gotta have dog sitters and a dude sitter, so hopefully we got that planned out.
But we're actively trying to learn a little bit about this canal. And
oh, I got this. What's the picture look like? What's the video look like to you guys? I don't know if it's just my phone or...
we're actually the guy that runs Nebraska Mudcat Association, which does the bank tournaments up and down this canal. He's done a mountain of footwork to where we have, I don't know, what would you say, there's 25, 30 miles of canal we have permission to use in a tournament?
Yeah, you gotta follow the Game and Parks and the Loop Power District's fishing guidelines, so he has to get permission. We have to obviously follow the rules, the laws of Nebraska.
But we're actively talking to him and seeing if we can volunteer time or effort or whatever it might take to get more bank tournaments, because in our area there's just really nothing for bank fishers like us, and we can't really do boats. There's all sorts of boat tournament series around us, but we can't really do those because of our son. But looks like we got a couple of trail walkers coming up. This power canal has a really, really long walking trail that goes for miles, and it's very well utilized by the people in the area. So we're liable to come across lots of folks walking back and forth, especially on a beautiful day like this. It's really nice out. One of the rare days where the wind is down, like the tops of the trees ain't even moving.
We must have already turned on a powerhouse, because these usually don't move this early in the morning.
Well, not at Lake North, but here it will. You got 20 miles between here and Monroe.
How rude.
Well, that's awesome, George.
I don't smell any breakfast yet.
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, dang. Walk 4 miles to get back there. I thought at least I could have some breakfast.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Some people's kids.
I know, you're right. Good luck.
Thank you.
I sometimes try to hunt as well, George. I typically don't buy a hunting license though. I just buy a deer tag because if I'm able to hunt, it's just deer. And up here, you don't need an actual hunting license to hunt a deer. You just need a deer tag. You need a hunting license for other things like certain birds and coons and stuff like that. But just for a deer, you just need the tag. What are y'all doing this morning? It looks like we have a few people kind of coming in and out. I hope other folks is out fishing too. I know down south folks have been getting a lot of rain and stuff like that. And a lot of folks got flooded out.
Oh, there's a carp over there way on the other side.
Well, I've seen grandson of Little Pole do a little bit of stuff, but nothing extravagant. So I've been kind of messing around with these float and rattle things, spooks or whatever you want to call them. I personally ain't entirely sold on these things, but this one is from a cat named David Timmy Hughes down in South Carolina. He's got Edisto River Outdoors. Check him out on Facebook. He's a pretty good dude. He'll take care of you anything. He's got a pretty good selection of stuff in his shop. And he pretty well grows it as much as he can every single month. He's a pretty solid competitor with other folks online. One of the guys that's affiliate or pro staff or whatever you might want to call it, he's on our team repping our rod holders and our drinkware. His name is Sergio Rivas. He also hand paints these things, and he'll customize them for you and put your name on them or whatever. I don't really know much about all that stuff, but I'm still picking it all up. I'm still trying to learn. But the stuff I've seen of his on Facebook is really beautiful work. So if you're into using these spooks or whatever they call these rattling deals, definitely check out Sergio Rivas because he does some really good work. And he did some research and looked into it a little bit before he settled on a maker for the blanks. Looks like a gargantuan chunk of cotton is what it looks like.
Yeah, there's another one over here.
I don't know, there's a huge one coming up. There's a huge one coming down. Maybe it's just foam, I don't know.
Rude little fishy.
We caught one little drum today already. I got him in the bait cooler there. We'll chunk him up for bait later. I missed one as well. By the time I got down the bank to my rod, I went to set the hook and he spit the hook out right when I went to pick it up.
Wow, what is that?
I don't know, but there was some big one coming down.
I see it. There's a bunch of it.
It's blue or green, whatever it is. Looks like foam, maybe.
There's some coming down this way too.
But I like to make my own leaders with steel leader wire and crimps and that sort of thing. I got kind of mad a couple, 3 years ago. I had flathead that was easily over 20. We was doing some bridge fishing, and I went to pull him up out of the water, and he shook his head a couple times and sawed right through my leader. Made me mad. I used a little bit of language I shouldn't have used. And so I went home that very same evening, and we looked on Amazon and ordered some stuff so I could make steel leaders. I don't like to lose fish that way.
Looks like somebody lost a bale of hay. Oh, it's like belling. How could they bale the hay up there? What that looks like.
Yeah, that's interesting. At least it missed our fishing poles. That's a good thing.
Well, I got mine all reeled up by this one. And you got fish jumping all up above you.
Yeah, I know, except on the hook. We got fish rolling all over the place, y'all. Like, it is just absolutely amazing out here. They're obviously not rolling up on our hooks. I might have to go check that night crawler on that one pole, because I think I had a few nibbles a little bit ago and they quit.
Yeah, we got some fly ones up here. Wiggling, we're going back on the hook.
And I got a pretty sizable bullhead on that other pole. Ain't decided what I'm going to throw on this one yet. I got a chub or two. I got some baby carp. I got that drum that we can chop up and throw on a hook too. Ain't quite decided yet.
Got a bite here, son. And it stopped as soon as I walked over here.
A little bit too loose on that one. Tighten that back up just a little. Perfect. So hopefully the fish start biting here pretty soon, but we don't really have any unrealistic expectations for this canal because we're still trying to learn it. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to keep doing that.
Good morning, Sorry about that.
How's it going, man?
Good. Are you doing any luck yet?
I had one small drum, so it's
Well,
better than nothing.
That's right.
But then, of course, Janice bought some shrimp as well, so maybe I'll try a shrimp. That's something I usually don't do too good with, but last weekend, one of the guys that I gave a Micah Burkhart signature rod to caught a 55-pound flathead on a piece of shrimp. I was catching nothing but a great big goose egg last weekend, and that guy and I had live bait and night crawlers and everything else, and he went out on his kayak with a piece of shrimp and caught a 50-pound flat. Now that guy will be addicted for the rest of his life. He was already a pretty avid fisherman anyway, but now he'll definitely be hooked.
Nope, not turning the internet on. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, maybe I'll just see what I can catch out of the bait cooler and get something in the water here. I don't know yet. I ain't used no shrimp in a while. Seems like it's pretty well thawed out.
Yeah, it was actually tough to open. I'd be happy to catch one of them toothy old gars.
So if we don't get nothing going here pretty soon, we're gonna travel upstream a little ways and just try a different spot here and there. Because for the tournament, we have, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 30 miles, I guess, we have of canal that we're allowed to fish. This right here is the only particular place we've caught fish before, and so we're just trying to give it a good try out here with a plethora of baits. Let's see if we can get anything to move. We did each catch a real beautiful small flathead over here a week or two ago, and Janice caught her personal best buffalo here, which was 16 pounds 11 ounces. And so we know there's fish here, and we've had other locals tell us about fish that they've caught and or lost in this particular spot.
Where was that one at? Right there? Rude.
So We know there's fish in here. This canal never goes dry. And it's pretty much always flatheads that people are showing, taking pictures with at the bait shops and pictures on Facebook, and winning tournaments and that sort of thing. It's always flatheads. So we know they're in here. It's just a matter of where and what do they like to eat. So we brought a good bit of bait with us just to see if we can get anything enticed to bite. We got shrimp, we got night crawlers, we got live baby carp, we got live bullhead. I have a chub or two that somebody gave us last weekend. I wish we had some green sunfish, but we never made it out to try to catch any, and the local bait shop here sells bluegills, so he wasn't open when we come up here. Get a bite? But I'm gonna see if I can